Okay, so here she is, you guys. Winnebago Brave. And she's a 1997. So I'm gonna show you guys the whole entire inside, what she looks like. So I'll tell you what we've done on the outside. So we have, my husband did the whole entire roof, which you can't see that, but it looks so good. It's nice and white and clean. He recoated the roof, sealed it up, and then we also added a brand new awning. The other one had some holes and it was just really old, so this one is brand new. And she needs a good wash, but the front was washed a little bit by my husband, and it was such a difference it made. Okay, now for the exciting part. Let me take you guys inside and show you everything we've done, and I'll try to remember where I've got everything, all the good stuff. So first off, our front door, I painted it black. Of course, it just made it pop a little bit more, and I love it. All right, and then right when you open the door, we just recently added these little peel and stick tiles. I just thought it was a really fun, super cute detail to add to the RV when you're entering it, and I still would really like to add a piece of wood right here, something that kind of matches our bar, so something like this, and have it stained and just place it right there for when you walk in, just to make it look a little extra better. Okay, sorry, I had to stop it. My dog was barking like crazy inside and I didn't want her to wake up the baby. So anyways, there's the first step when you walk in, and then right to the right is the front area, the captain's chair, and the passenger seat. And then we did get a smart TV in here, so it's got Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, all the things on it. And we have quite a bit of storage up front in these little cabinets, and I did paint them white. I painted all the cabinets, actually, in all the walls and everything in the whole entire RV white. And then this is the original hardware. So I was gonna paint them black, and I actually started painting some of them black, but then I realized I just love gold accents. So the hardware in the back that I painted black, I actually was able to soak it in, I think it was like laundry detergent or some kind of soap, in a crock pot for a couple hours, and it completely peeled the paint off. It was like magic. So I was able to restore it back to gold. And then up front, there was like really old curtains. So my grandma is amazing at sewing, and she actually made us brand new curtains. So they're like a nice light gray color, and she used the original plastic backing, which was a nightmare because this plastic literally is so old. It was like cracking on her, but she's a miracle worker and she made it work. And so there's a curtain on this side, and then on this side, that one's already undone a little bit, but they go all the way across the front windows, so it can completely be closed off, especially like at night when you're sleeping, or if you're wanting to just watch TV and have it darker, whatever. And then we have a little console in the middle, and I painted it white with the gold hardware. Now, looking at this after, I actually would have rather painted it black. I just think it pops out too much. Definitely looks a lot better than it did, but it just kind of sticks out too much, and it's not my favorite thing I did in here, to be honest, but it's cool. So it's got a little compartment there, which there's the TV remote there, and then we can have a place to set drinks, and then it has like this nice little drawer right there too to hold stuff in. And then the carpet, I'm going to insert pictures somewhere in this video so you guys can see all of the befores, because it is insane how much work we did to this. Like, it is insane what it looked like before. It's nothing looks the same. So as you'll see at some point in this video, if not before now already, this carpet was a really light, ugly blue color, and I dyed it. I used RIT dye, put it in a spray bottle, mixed it with about equal parts of warm water with just a splash of Dawn dish detergent to help it I don't know what they say it helps do, but I found a YouTube video on it, tried it, and then I used a brush that you would use to like clean carpets in a car, and I just used that to work it into the carpet after I sprayed it. We let it dry and it turned out so good. And the carpet dye that I used is called charcoal gray, so that was the color we used. Oh, and then I can't forget about the front seats, you guys. So both front seats were also a really light, ugly blue color. And I used fabric spray paint to paint the front seats. Literally everything I've ever wanted to try and just never had anything to try it on, I tried it on the RV just because I could. So they turned out so freaking good, you guys. I painted them black. They feel really good, but the brand is called Duplicolor Spray Paint, and OMG, like literally transformed them. I had no clue what to do with the front seats, but I was like, I know they can't stay blue because they were so ugly. It didn't go with anything in here. So that was like magic. It worked so good, and they turned out so good. Oh, there's the baby monitor. They turned out so amazing. Like, I can't even believe it. And then we're getting ready to go on a trip, so I've started putting stuff in here, but this basket fits nicely there, and it's just a nice size basket to fit all kinds of stuff like blankets and baby toys and all the things. And then the next thing you see right when you walk directly into the RV is this futon. So this has been completely transformed also. So as you'll be able to see in the pictures of the befores, it was a really ugly blue floral couch, and I wanted to actually put a brand new futon in here, but it wasn't ideal because there is a huge like storage box, like black, going from almost the whole length, and basically what it is part of the compartment underneath the RV on the outside. So I had to have like the exact size futon in order to put a new one, but even if I did, you'd see that black box underneath it. So I figured out a solution to keep the futon. It is very comfortable, so we really cleaned it good. And then the whole bottom piece, you might be able to tell a little bit of the pattern that was there before, but I also used that Duplicolor fabric spray paint and spray painted the whole entire bottom. I also spray painted that vent black because it was like a creamish white color. And then I just bought a couch, or it was like a futon slip cover off of Amazon. It was like $11, I don't know, super cheap, and put it on the futon and transformed it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. And then I got these little pillows off of Shein. It's actually just the pillowcases that you get. And then I had pillows already that were just old pillows I wasn't using, and I stuffed them inside of the pillowcases. And then right up here, there used to be 3 cabinet doors, and they are mirrored. And I just wanted this to be open so I could make it a little bit more decorative. And my goal was to put baskets up there, which I still want to get a third basket, I think, to put there. When I went, they only had 2 matching ones, and I wanted to have 3 matching ones, so I might go back to get that third matching one. And I kind of wanted to actually cut these out, these 2 little slats, and just have it completely open. So I think that's something else that we'll still do just to make it look a little bit more custom. But I really love having the openness of it. It just kind of opens it up in here a little bit. Okay, and then right when you walk in to the left, we have our amazing bar table. I think this is definitely one of mine and my husband's favorite parts of the RV. So before, when you walked in, it was super crowded. We had one of those typical dinettes in here that are in all the campers and all the RVs, and it literally took up the whole entire space from when you walked in the door all the way to this wall right here. And then it stuck out really far. So there was like a very skinny walkway here before, because you had to kind of go around the table because it stuck out so far. So we completely ripped that out, and it was literally the best decision because, let me back up so you guys can see how much space we have. Like, it is so much space right here. It's amazing, especially with having a baby, or if you have kids. It's just nice to have the extra space because now she can crawl around and we have a place to set up her playpen up here at night. But let me just give you guys a close-up of the bar. So I wanted a butcher block look really bad, and I searched and searched and searched, and I was trying to figure out what the best option was. And if any of you guys know about nice pieces of wood, they're very, very expensive, and I didn't want to spend that much, but I wanted the look. So what we ended up doing is getting, it was like an 8-foot piece of pine board at Lowe's, and then we stained it and then sealed it with polyurethane on top, just so it has like a nice finish, so it's easy to wipe and clean off. And it turned out so good. There's like a really bad glare, but it turned out so good, and we both love it. And then I ordered these stools offline, and I forget where they're from, maybe Amazon, but I searched and searched for black bar stools, and you wouldn't think that this style would be hard to find in black, but for some reason I couldn't find it. The ones I found were out of stock, so I actually got these in like a natural wood color, and then I spray painted them black. Okay, and like I said, I painted all of the cabinets, even underneath all of these things. They were like a weird tannish cream color. So I painted, we had to like unscrew all of these. It was quite the process. You don't think that an RV would take that long to do because it's so small and such a tight space, but oh my gosh, all the little pieces and the little nooks and crannies and corners and just everything, it takes so long. And then the curtains are really awesome too. So we have the same curtains on all the windows, and I saw that other people did this, and I love the idea of having like a roll-up curtain so we could have the windows wide open but also close them if we wanted it darker in here, wanted privacy, whatever. So I got like this little tiny wooden dowel. It's like they come in really, really long sticks. I don't even know how long, like 10 foot, less than 10 foot, I don't know, at Lowe's. So then we cut them to size for each window. Well, my husband did that. And then my grandma actually sewed all of these up for us too and made the curtains. So I like cut all of them out to size, and then she had a sewing machine because I don't have one, and she sewed them up, hemmed them up for us. She added this little thing on, which is like a little Velcro strap, so it just holds it up there. And she did that for all the windows. So that was such a huge help, and she did such a good job on those. And then moving on to the kitchen right here. So I ended up painting the bottom cabinets black, and I used exterior paint for all of the paint in here just because it does get cold and the temperature does fluctuate a lot in an RV. So I wanted to do exterior just because it would be in different temperatures. So painted this black, and I forget what color. It was just black, but I forget. Oh, it was Duramax exterior black paint from Lowe's. And then the countertops right here, they were like an ugly blue once again. So I used white glossy contact paper, and my husband and I kind of teamworked this and put it on together. And then it was kind of cool because this was the original edging on the table or on the kitchen sink, and I just loved it. And obviously it goes really good with the gold hardware, so I just kept the edge, and I was glad I didn't have to do anything with that. So I kept that. And then I just put a cute little plant right here. I think this is from the Target dollar spot, like in the spring. So I just put it there. And then this wood cutting board came from IKEA, which is really nice because I just laid it on top of the stove. So it almost acts as a little bit more counter space if needed. So that is nice and will come in handy. And then I did peel and stick backsplash tile. So that was my first time ever doing peel and stick backsplash, and I learned a lot from it. So next time I feel like I'm gonna be pro. But it was pretty easy for the most part. I just had to like cut everything to size, and then like this was slanted up here. There's so many different, like the walls are just not even in an RV, which makes it more challenging. So anyways, that was fun. That turned out really good. And I actually got these off Mercari. You can buy the same ones or similar ones on Amazon, but somebody was selling a pack for really cheap, and I didn't need a ton of it because it was just for this small space. So I found those on Mercari. And then over here, these are actually little wall decal stickers. So I originally had that wallpaper going on this whole entire wall. So I was gonna have those two match. But as I started to do this wall, I realized this wall was super uneven. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell that slant up there, and then just like that is an even square right there. So it was just super challenging. So I peeled the whole thing off, and I had like, I wasted that whole sheet pretty much. So I ended up buying these wall decals, which are super cool. I actually really like them, but they're just stickers and you stick them on. They're meant to go on the wall, and it turned out really good. I think it looks pretty good. I started out a little bit heavier at the top and kind of like trickled it down a little bit lighter at the ends. And then I did salvage some of the original peel and stick wallpaper, and I just ended up using over here, and I literally had like the perfect amount left. And I got both of these off of Amazon. So that was cool, but I just think it adds really nice pop of detail to the RV. And then these floors are brand new. So there was literally, I think, it's crazy, I forget everything now, but it was carpet through, yeah, actually carpet was literally through the whole entire RV. It was like the same carpet as this. It was light blue. It was all the way through the back, and it was in the bedroom. That was such a pain in the butt to tear up. It was, oh my gosh, it was so hard. And I literally pretty much tore that whole carpet up by myself with help from my hubby here and there, but oh my gosh, it was one of the hardest things. I just can't even. They like glued the carpet down, they stapled it down everywhere. It was in there. But anyways, these floors came from Lowe's, and it is the, I think it's Smart Core is the brand, but they were on clearance, so we got a really good deal, and they literally had the exact amount of boxes left that we needed for this entire space. So that was kind of cool how that worked out. But we literally, and my husband did the whole thing by himself, and he did such a good job. It looks so amazing, but I just love it. And then it even goes into the bathroom a little bit too right there. So it turned out so good. And then this little rug right here came from Hobby Lobby. It was like $7 on clearance, and it goes perfectly in here. I actually had it in my house for a while, but then wasn't using it in there anymore, and so I brought it out here, and it goes perfect. And then here's a little closet. It's a pretty nice size closet for storage. I'll open it up so you guys can see it. And I cheated a little bit. I did not paint inside all of the cabinets. I started to in the back, and then I was like, this is gonna take me forever. But I don't think it looks horrible. I kind of like having a little bit of that like wood look showing, so it is what it is. But you can hang up clothes in here, which is nice. It's got like a little cubby compartment up there. Lots of storage down here, a couple drawers. And then right here is our shower. Okay, this is another transformation. So this shower before was a very, very ugly, dingy yellow tan color. And so it was super ugly. And my husband, we found out that we could use, well, I saw a lot of other people were using it, so I figured let's give it a go, let's try it. But we used the Epoxy Appliance white spray paint. So Kev actually did all of this. He masked up one day, tried to ventilate this place as much as he could because that stuff is so strong. And he literally cleaned this, scrubbed it down with like Comet, roughed it up a little bit. And it is so nice. It's literally like a brand new shower. It's amazing. We were both shocked. It just looks so good. And then I got a cute little shower curtain, and I think I just picked this up at either TJ Maxx or Marshall's. So I just thought it looked really cute, but we like to keep it open because it lets a lot of light in. And then like right across from the shower is the bathroom. So this was quite the transformation too, because there was actually like another really big cabinet right here beside this one, but I just felt like it looked too cluttered and it was too much, so we totally took that one out. And I think there was like a towel bar or something, so we took all that out, painted everything white in here, and then I got those little plants in the shelf from IKEA. So I just thought the greenery looked nice in there, gave it like a nice pop of color. And then I bought this mirror at Marshall's, I think. It was only like 25 or 30 bucks, and just made it look more modern in there. The mirror that was in there before I think was like really big and rectangle and just ugly. And then that is actually the original light fixture in there, so we kept it because it's gold and I thought it looked pretty good. And then, oh, I guess I did end up keeping this hardware black up here in the back, and then I kept the gold up front. And then I painted the bottom cabinet black in here, and then kept the original. This was already gold, this was gold, and then I used that same contact paper in here for the top that I used for the kitchen sink up there. And then the faucet was originally, I don't even remember what it was. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think we bought a new faucet back here. Yes, we bought a new faucet because the other one didn't work. And it was super ugly. So we bought this one really cheap, and then I think and I spray painted it black. So it was really cheap somewhere, I think Lowe's or maybe Amazon. And then I forgot to show you guys, this is the original faucet in the kitchen, and I just spray painted that black too. And then, let me see, in the bathroom, there's this like little wall section. There was like some really weird, awkward shelves right here, which I think some shelves would look really good right here. But, I don't know. I think I'm like, simple is better sometimes. So I feel like I might just leave that because I don't know that there's a need for shelves. And then our toilet paper rack, we kept it. I just spray painted it black. So there's that. And then there was like another little mirror here, so we tore that out too. And then this is the back of the bathroom door, painted it white. And then there's like a little insert in the door. I ended up painting that black, and it's like a rack. So there's 3 different racks on it for towels or whatever. I'm probably gonna hang our travel carry case that holds like all of our bathroom stuff on it too. So comes in handy. And then last but not least is the bedroom back here. So pretty much the same as what we've done all throughout. So I painted everything in here. I ended up keeping the hardware black in here because I was too far gone. I didn't want to soak all of these off and do them gold. So I figured I'll keep the back hardware black and the front hardware will be gold. So it worked out nice. And then we have curtains on all of these back here, which are the same as up front. And then we did add these little light fixtures in. They're like little reading lights, and they turn, you can turn them up, down, whatever direction. So at night we can have a little light on if we want. So that is nice. There was like really ugly, old-timey like wall sconces on there before. They just looked really bad. And then Kev hung this little rack up right here so we can hang stuff on it, like bags and whatever. So that's that. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys a little tour of what this looks like in the middle of our camping trip and how we've kind of got everything arranged. Oh, Hunter wants to say hi. Say hi! So right when you walk into the door, we have this huge basket, which has been really nice because it's got blankets, it's got her little carrier thing, her toys, our blankets, her blankets. So it's kind of like a little catch-all. It works really well. And then both of the front chairs turn, so they're super comfortable. We've been sitting up there in them. Just kind of gives us extra seating. And we just put her car seat up on the dash for now. And then we have our TV up there. Little console for putting our drinks on, setting whatever on. And then here is the view of the rest of it. So this is a futon, and we did sleep on it one night because our bed was super uncomfortable the first night, but then we got a really nice foam pad on it, and now it's super comfortable. So anyways, this is like our little couch sitting area. I've got baskets up here. I've put towels and washcloths in there. Then I put our winter stuff in there because it's really cold this week where we went camping. So I put hats, gloves, all that stuff. And then I just like stashed all of our water up there once we got here just so it had a place to go because I didn't want all this stuff on the floor. And then currently what we've been doing is Hunter sleeps in the playpen at night right here. And we have curtains that close on all the windows. Somebody's getting hungry, so anyways, these ones are closed right now. We've been opening some of them during the day. And then her high chair is here too whenever she is ready to eat. Okay, I had to stop real quick and get Hunter a snack because she was getting super fussy. So we kind of been just moving her high chair and her playpen around. So she sleeps here at night, and then it also doubles as her little play area during the day. So right now she's got some of her toys in there. She was just playing. And so we've been moving her playpen up there during the day, and she's actually been playing with it there. And then I've actually been keeping her height chair here when we feed her. That way we can sit on these stools and utilize this bar. And OMG, we are so obsessed with this bar. I think it's mine and my husband's favorite part of the whole entire reno because it's just so nice. It comes in so handy. It's a great workspace. It's a great place to eat, to set things on. It's just, oh, we love it. And we just love how it opened up so much space, like, in this area for us. And then here's our kitchen area. So I ended up moving the Keurig over here because I wanted to put it in that corner, but there's not a good way to get it to like an outlet because it's right there. And yeah, anyways, the Keurig cord is really short. So put it there. The coffee's there. So that's been working well. And have a cute little plant there. And we haven't really been using this side of the sink because this is like the bigger side. So I've just been keeping this here for extra counter space. And then this has been nice for extra counter space. And also just setting hot things on if we want to move it over here. And then our dish, not our dish soap, our hand soap. But I just have to show you guys, this is from Bath & Body Works. And if you have never smelled the white cranberry Cabernet, go get it now. It is so good. Literally after you wash your hands, you just smell it for the longest time on your hands, and oh my gosh, my husband and I are both obsessed with it. It's so good. And then above here we've got like cooking oil, our soap, some of our pans, our coffee cups. We have some plasticware, but we mostly been using like paper stuff. Got a few essential spices. And then right over here above the bar we have like aluminum foil sandwich bags, peanut butter, got some tea, honey, muffins, oatmeal, and then this is like our snack cupboard over here. So we've got like all kinds of snacks, our bread, whatever, all that stuff. And then our refrigerator, freezer is right here. And then this is where I've been keeping all of Hunter's stuff, and to be honest, it's gotten so like messy in here because I've been throwing her stuff, but all her clothes, winter stuff, her blanket, some of her other blankets are in there, and then like her diapers, wipes, towels, washcloths, all of that's there. And then our vacuum is in here, which, oh my gosh, this vacuum is so great for camping. I've literally vacuumed this floor like multiple times every day because when you're camping you just get stuff tracked everywhere, so it's been really nice to just take that and vacuum everywhere. And then our shower, oh, someone ran out of puffs. Our shower, so clean and white and bright. And then there's like a little skylight above it, which is so nice. Okay, and then back here is our bedroom, and we have all the curtains closed right now. These curtains have been so nice. And then we've been using this little rack on our wall just to hang like bath towels. But our bed is so comfortable now that we have that foam on it, and then we've just put our clothes and stuff in all of those cabinets above. And then right here is our bathroom, which has been nice. We've got all of our bathroom stuff up in that cabinet. So yeah, that is our little tour of the RV. It's been super great. It's so cozy to vacation in. And we actually, for not having any pop-outs in this RV, it honestly feels super spacious. And it's worked really well for us. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next one.